Hey, okay, let's do Swallowtail Jig. Swallowtail Jig, it's a simple little tune, a simple little melody, and it's really fun. We should be able to do this one pretty quickly. So I'm gonna play it for you with a couple of repeats. This song is what you have on your paper, very short, okay? But we're going to repeat it several times, maybe 4 or 5 times. And that's including doing the repeats that you see in the piece, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate that for you, and then I'll explain that one more time so that makes sense. And we'll decide on a certain number of how many we're going to do or when we're going to stop playing this. But it's supposed to be a dance. It's a jig. Okay, and a jig is supposed to be a dance. And since we'll be playing this for other people, we're going to try to get them to dance with us. Okay, we're going to try to have a hoedown. We'll see. So, here we go. I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to go ahead and play it close to tempo. Okay, I'd love to go maybe a little faster, but I'm going to play it close to tempo to give you a good sample of what it should sound like. I'll do one full repeat. Okay. It's in 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bum 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 bum. So you can also think triple it, 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 da 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 dee da 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 bum 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 beep bum 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 da dee da dum ba da da dee da dum. Okay, I needed a breath. Just to give you a sense. So it's in 6/8. So I would think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The first note is a pickup note. And that note is the last beat of an imaginary measure that's not written in there. That's what a pickup note is, okay? So you would think, I would say 1, 2, 1, 2. Bum, bum. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bum, bum. Okay, and the first actual downbeat is the second note that you see there, okay? So we'll try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I didn't repeat the whole thing. I just did the whole thing one time. I want to try it now faster for you. So I'm going to do it 2 times faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I think I did that the right number of repeats. I might have lost count somewhere in there. Okay. So that last one that's a little closer to the speed we want to do. It's definitely more fun fast, okay? Now, for my younger ones, I'll probably have you guys playing a simpler note that goes along with this. So you might be doing... something like that. So I'll work out that accompaniment, rhythm that you can play. And we'll talk more about that in a group rehearsal and in your lesson, just to explain what that means. Okay, so, but for the rest of you that can do those notes, you're gonna work on, you know, the notes aren't that hard, you can do them, except for my very beginners, that would be hard for you, okay? Soon, one day soon you'll have them, but, so the only thing I want you to notice is that I was giving a little accent to the first one of each triplet, each three, okay? A little accent on the first one, little accent. And the first one of the measure is down bow, down, up, down, up, down, up. So the first one's down, the next one is up, that you would accent. So you end up down, up, down, up. Okay, that's another big fiddly rhythm and thing to do to make it sound a little more fiddly. So what we don't want to do sounds fine. It's fine. But if we wanted to dance a little bit more, which we do, we want to have more fun with it, we've got to let it lift a little bit. So it's not super down onto the string. It lifts a smidge. So again, I'm in that same part of the bow as old Joe Clark, in that lower middle area. It almost ends up being like a long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short. Almost like down pony, up pony, but they are all the same beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're just putting more bow and more weight, more of a pinch on the first one. Okay, so. And then on the shorter ones, I don't give much effort at all. They're almost kind of lazy. They're kind of lazy, they're kind of light. I'm not digging in on those notes, so that when I do dig in a little bit more on the note I want to accent, it pops out, and that's what we want. And as you go faster, that makes a cool effect, and that fiddly jiggy effect. So we got to get jiggy. Okay, let's get jiggy with it. So we have okay? And then when you go faster, it gives you that cool sound. Just checking my time. Okay. Eventually that's our goal. So it might even lift a little bit off the string at one day. All right, but for sure, just don't make it heavy and super connected. All right, a little bit more of a brush stroke. Not trying to see, how can I show you that on video? It's like the bow makes a little tiny U shape. A little bit. It doesn't quite come off the edges. How can I'm going to draw this for you. Oh, give me one color. I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna draw this for you. I try to explain this all the time. I can see it in my head, but I need to draw it. Let me show you my excellent drawing skills. You can laugh at me now. Okay. Oh, this is like Picasso. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's like a very flat, wide U almost, like the shape that the pattern that the bow is making. So it's like you're on the string for most of it, but at the ends you just let it lift just a smidge, like almost not off the string. Just barely let it lighten up right there. Lighten up right there. Lighten up. So and as you do that, that's what's called sort of a brush stroke. We're not really coming off the string, but almost. Almost. We're just letting it lighten up, bring it on the string, lighten up. Okay? So keep that. This is a good thing for anything like this, okay? It's going to give you a little more lift, which a dance needs a lift. Dances aren't heavy down on the floor, they lift, okay? Okay, that's Swallowtail Jig. We'll do the rest in lesson and in group.